Jamaica, an island known for its vibrant culture and rich history, has long been at the center of political evolution in the Caribbean. In recent years, one man has emerged as a central figure in the country's political landscape, Andrew Holness. But how did he ascend to power? What forces shaped his rise? In today's video, we explore the story of how Andrew Holness became the Prime Minister of Jamaica. To understand Holness's rise, we must first grasp the political dynamics in Jamaica. The island's two major political parties, the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, and the People's National Party, PNP, have historically dominated elections. Since the country's independence in 1962, the leadership has frequently oscillated between these two groups, creating a competitive political environment. Before Holness entered the spotlight, Jamaica was under the leadership of the PNP, with Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller at the helm. The PNP had gained a reputation for focusing on social welfare, while the JLP, traditionally seen as the party of economic growth, advocated for market-driven policies. But in the 2010s, dissatisfaction with the status quo grew. Jamaica faced economic challenges, high crime rates, and demands for better governance. Andrew Holness was born in 1972 in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. He studied at the University of the West Indies, where he earned a degree in management studies and a master's in development studies. His political journey began early when he joined the Jamaica Labour Party in 1997. Holness was seen as an intellectual, pragmatic, and business-minded politician. His youth and fresh perspective made him a standout figure in a political scene dominated by older leaders.
The people who graduate from university and they get a good job and like how the pay gone up now, all of them are looking to buy a little house and a little apartment. They want for them house.
In 2007, under then Prime Minister Bruce Golding, Holness was appointed Minister of Education. His work in this role boosted his popularity, as he made significant strides in improving the Jamaican education system, pushing for higher standards in public schools, and prioritizing youth development. In 2011, an unexpected opportunity arose. Prime Minister Golding resigned amid the controversial extradition of drug lord Christopher Dudus Coke, which created political instability. Holness, though only 39, was chosen to succeed Golding, becoming Jamaica's youngest ever prime minister. However, his time as leader was short-lived.
Time come to sound the trumpet.
Just months after taking office, Holness faced a general election. The JLP lost to the PNP under Portia Simpson Miller, marking Holness's first defeat. Despite his initial loss, Andrew Holness wasn't finished. He regrouped and, over the next few years, worked diligently to reshape the JLP's image. Holness aimed to modernize the party and appeal to younger voters, pushing an agenda focused on economic reform, infrastructure development, and crime reduction. The turning point came in 2016. Jamaica was facing serious challenges, including a high debt-to-GDP ratio, rising unemployment, and persistent crime rates. Many Jamaicans felt disillusioned with the PNP's governance under Simpson Miller, opening the door for a JLP resurgence. Holness ran a disciplined and strategic campaign, focusing on economic growth, job creation, and reducing crime. His promises resonated with voters who were eager for change. On February 25, 2016, the general election was held. In a closely contested race, Holness led the JLP to victory, winning 32 seats to the PNP's 31. It was a narrow win, but it marked his official return as Prime Minister. Once in power, Holness wasted no time implementing his vision. He prioritized fiscal discipline, working with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to reduce Jamaica's debt and stabilize the economy. His administration focused on job creation, tax reform, and investment in infrastructure, which earned him praise both locally and internationally. However, crime continued to plague the country, forcing Holness to introduce states of emergency in some parishes.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness has declared a state of public emergency,
particularly in Kingston and Montego Bay, to combat gang violence. Despite these challenges, Holness remained a popular leader due to his focus on economic stability and efforts to make Jamaica more business-friendly. By 2020, Holness's leadership style, which combined a pragmatic approach to economic growth with a commitment to tackling crime, solidified his position. The 2020 general election saw him and the JLP secure a landslide victory, winning 49 of the 63 parliamentary seats, one of the most decisive victories in Jamaica's electoral history.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness won his seat in the St. Andrew West Central Parliamentary constituency over the People's National Party candidate Patrick Roberts.
This overwhelming support was a testament to Holness's success in stabilizing the economy, managing the COVID-19 pandemic, and his efforts in infrastructure development. The JLP's dominance in the 2020 election further cemented Holness as one of Jamaica's most powerful and influential political figures. Andrew Holness's journey to the office of Prime Minister is a story of resilience, strategy, and political acumen. From his early days as a rising star in the Jamaica Labour Party to his eventual leadership and subsequent electoral victories, Holness has proven to be a capable and pragmatic leader. His focus on economic reform, youth development, and crime reduction continues to shape Jamaica's future. Whether you agree with his policies or not, there's no denying that Andrew Holness has left an indelible mark on Jamaican politics. And that's how Andrew Holness became the Prime Minister of Jamaica.